Okay, so let's start this breakdown really quick. You can see here we took off yesterday, had this huge move to the upside. We're pretty bullish, but you can see on the smaller time frame we look kind of bearish right here. So we have New York pre-market low. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. Go ahead and put my entry already. That's entering on pre-market low, which lines up with a few things: Asia high and previous New York day high. So a few confluences stacked up there. And then on the buy side, once we break this trend line, the only entry we have right here is pre-market high. Okay, buy stop, yep. Our target would be kind of towards London high here. There's not really much else. Might be best to close around maybe 50 to 70 points here. Right, lining up pretty much right with London low, London high right here. Oh, huge wick there. But we just opened. Yeah, it's slow today. Oh, let's see, we have some volume here. Yeah, it's pretty slow. I'm probably gonna end soon too, like in 10 minutes. I'll give it till 9:45. Later, man. See you on Monday. Let's see, hopefully we get some volume here. Pretty big candle there. Yesterday's push was huge though. Look at yesterday. That was insane. Complete barcode all day long. Kind of broke right here. It's kind of like the move we were kind of looking for, something like this. But then just completely broke to the upside. Which we're close to all-time high again. So if we keep going up, if we don't get like a big dump today to maybe like undo all of this, then we could probably trading towards all-time high next week. But we need like a dump, so like let's put like a fib. Let's see, where was the big push? Was right here. We got it from right here all the way to like right here. This whole move right here. So we could potentially retrace some of this move into these areas. Look, we could have like a head and shoulders pattern kind of forming here. Look, we have that one shoulder here. Maybe this is the head, and then maybe we have another shoulder. Maybe. I don't want to predict too much, but that would look like a clean setup like that, and then it could dump and take us out of all-time high, or near all-time high. Okay. Oh shit. Damn. I didn't even see it happen. That was insane. I think I'm still in a trade. Okay. That was insane. Damn, and the day that it did, not all of my accounts copied. Whatever. Dan didn't copy? Yeah, it was too fast. It was way too fast. That's the biggest move I have ever seen. Literally looked down for 1 second. Then it re-entered. You see, bro, that's why you have to have a system. I'm saying it because I've been there before. I know sometimes you start overthinking, get scared. Oh, it's slow, and this. Look, it was super slow, and then all of a sudden this came out. Where I have a system where if it doesn't have a time, like no matter, I try not to put the emotions into it, because again, yes, I could be scared, it's slow, this and that, but then all of a sudden it's a huge move. So what do I have? I have a system that I follow without emotion, so emotions don't get in the way. Meaning, I tell myself, okay, 9:45 or maybe 10. Between 9:45 and 10 is where I wait the most. You get what I mean? So no matter what, no matter how ugly it looks, how choppy, how slow, I give it until 9:45, no matter what, in case something like this happens. Because again, what can happen as humans, our emotions and our overthinking, our brain is wired to use fear to protect us, right? So when we're scared of something and our brain tells us, oh, don't do it, protect yourself. And that's how emotions work. I mean, we already know in trading there's no room for that. So that's why you have to have a system where you pick a time, whether it's 9:45, 10 o'clock, whatever, or 9:40, and you say, no matter what, I'll go ahead and stay in there. See, stupid mistake. I closed the copier, re-entered a few seconds later, but forgot the copier. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't get all my accounts in the copier either, so it was not a good copier day. But you get what I mean. You see, like, yeah, we didn't like this, but we can't listen to emotions where, oh, it looks slow, it looks choppy, and all of a sudden, look, it dumped. We were patient, we gave it the time for the setup to play out, and then it played out. Pissing myself, rookie shit yet. Don't beat yourself up to it. It happens. Trust me. I've gone through all those things where I forget something, this and that. You get over that. You just make sure you have a checklist of everything. For example, me, I check all the copiers, all the accounts every single morning by at least 9:20. So just make a checklist, leave it on your desk or something, follow it all the time, all of that stuff. I always do a test trade. What do you mean, like on paper trading? Always test it. That's good. It's good. Yeah, always test systems, and then just everything, all the copier, make sure all that's set up. But it's all good. At least that's the easy part. The connections and all the technical stuff, that's the easy shit. The hard part is the trading, the emotion. So that's it. Just at least focus on that, and then the rest comes later. But yeah, see, we have to be patient. Let the structure play out. See, it looks like a head and shoulders. It literally looks. I bet you that today, after this, it's gonna chop around like this. Could potentially do something like this. Set up a head and shoulders, and then maybe come Monday, we have a huge dump like that. We could potentially have a setup like this. I might leave this just to see how it plays out. Look at that. That would look like a perfect head and shoulders right there. And perfect to retest some of these areas. Yeah, very nice move. Patience played out. I'm pissed too that I wasn't able to connect all of my accounts. Only like half of them, but whatever. At least we got a win. But yeah, hope you have a great weekend. I'll be live on Sunday, and I'll see you Monday morning. Later, man. Thanks for joining.